Yes. So this signal, the roadmap short here, is based off of the market landing in the zone, and let me just remove that here. You see that, so for those of you who have the roadmap, you know how this works. Setup bar is this here. The setup bar now is updated to this one because this is now the new setup bar because it's higher, right? So it creates a pivot here, right? So initially it's this one. This is higher. It's a new setup bar. Has a pivot. I want to make sure that this pivot isn't broken. 1, 2 consecutive candles, and I'm in. Now, you can't enter too far away from the zone because it puts you at a disadvantage, right? Like I mentioned earlier. So to answer your question, do I always wait for the second candle to close? I'd like to if I have that opportunity. But if it's a situation like we're in this case here, this is the new setup bar, and you have this candle, I think it's okay to take this short. You're getting in at a better price. This is what it would look like. Market loves to test where it's been. So this is here where it's been, right? So I should say here is where it's been. Hits the roadmap. Retraces, so you're getting a better price. So my stop based off of this pivot, either a few ticks above or just outside the zone, is smaller. Perfectly acceptable. I think the most important part of this is your stop is known. It's the pivot or it's the box, right? Your stop on the roadmap is this pivot, a couple ticks above, or just outside the shaded box. We know the stop. What we want to do is time the entry so the stop is smaller and we still have room for it to grow on its way down. And let me know if you're okay with that, Troy. So I like to wait for the second bar under normal circumstances. If I'm close to the zone, if I see a situation like this and the market's volatile and I'm able to enter at a good price, relationship to the stop, I think that's fine. Okay, so you see how this setup bar, new setup bar, new setup bar broke the zone, it's over, right? Now we do the same thing. If it lands in this, it'll be setup bar and then reversal. I think everyone here in the room has the roadmap, right? So it's a really important tool to have for filtering. So let me add the Sonic back. I like to use a 1 minute chart. If the market is really strong, then a 30-second chart is fine, or a range chart is okay if the market is strong on the Sonic. So the ATR here is at 2 points. I would have to consider that normal, and I'm going to stay with the 1 point. It's only when the ATR is higher that I need to look at the candles a little bit deeper on every open close that happens. Want to learn more? Visit daytradetowin.com and get started with a free member account, which includes access to our trials, including the ABC software. Start learning the right way by using price action and avoid using conventional indicators.